Hello all. Okay, in this video I'm going to try out this bottle of Fanta. It's in a glass bottle, it's been imported into the UK. It's got different measurement units. It is going to be the equivalent of 500 mils, but it's in a glass bottle. I've never had a Fanta like this before. The Fanta that I'm familiar with is the ones you would get out of likes of Tesco's, you know, and cans of Fanta, or the plastic 500 ml bottles of Fanta. You know, the Fanta you would get in your regular Tesco's or Asda's, Sainsbury's, you know, or the regular shops, high street corner shops and all that kind of stuff. But this has been imported from it's been imported in because it's in a different, it's in a bottle. It's got this kind of bottle top you've got to peel off, you know, use a bottle opener to get off. So I haven't had Fanta like this before. I'm going to see if there's any differences between this one and the regular Fanta you would get, you know, just on your average Tesco's shelf. I got this from a shop in Leeds, in the Hare Hills in Leeds, back in July this year. And I only got around to trying this now. It's near enough December, so I'm going to make a video of it to let you know what I think of it, if there's any differences between this one, which has been imported into the UK. It was from a shop, I think it was an African shop or something. I was in Hare Hills in Leeds and I thought, right, I'm going to try something different. I went into a shop I've never set foot in before. I've never bought anything from shops like that before, and I said, I'm going to try this. I'm going to go in, I'm going to try. I got this, and I also got a can of that Malta Guinness, non-alcoholic drink. The Malta Guinness non-alcoholic drink. I've already done a video on that regarding that drink, just a few videos back on my channel. You look that up if you want. But at the same time I bought this, so I just want to see if there's any differences between this one and the ones you would get off at Tesco's, you know, in the UK. So I'll show you a closer look at this. I can't remember, I think it cost a little bit, I can't remember if it was a wee bit dearer or more or less the same price, but I'm going to try it out anyway. It's actually the 30th of November, it's nearly Christmas, hence the Christmas jumper and the summer Christmas hat that I'm going to wear just because it's on the festive season. Thought I'd put that on for this video as well. This is just a closer look at this drink. A product of Nigeria. If I could just focus this in, I might just read that if this camera will do a better idea. I'll do it this way. Aha, now you can see. So it's a Nigerian Fanta. It's been imported in. It was a Nigerian shop that I went into. I thought I'd try something totally different, so I went in and bought this, and I bought the Malta Guinness that I've already done a video on. Measurements are slightly different. It says 50 cl instead of like 500 ml. I think it's centilitres, I think that is, 50 centilitres. Product of the Coca-Cola company. Got to be right. And it's got the logo there. So 25th of November 2028, so there's not really any rush to drink it, but I'm going to get it done anyway, get it over and done with. I need to clear some space, and this has been lying in the room for a wee while, and I want to finally get down to drinking this, so I'm going to get the video done now, let you know what I think, if there's any differences between this one and the regular ones that you get off of, say for example the Tesco's, in the plastic bottles or the cans. So I'll get this set up again. I'll show you a genuine reaction. I'll pour it into this glass. It's a Belhaven Best glass, by the way. I got that from a distillery down in the village of Belhaven, which is joined to Dunbar, east coast of Scotland, south of Edinburgh, a couple of years back, and I've done a video on that as well. But I'm going to use this Belhaven Best glass anyway. And I bet I forgot the bottle opener. Yeah, it's over there. Look at the bottle opener because it is one of these types. Right, you'll need one of them if you want to open it the easy way. Right, so let's begin. see if we could show you what I'm doing. First thing I'll do is I'll take this off. That'll go psss all over the place and make a mess. Nope. That's a good start. So first thing I'll do is smell it. Smells the same. Don't see why it would smell any different, like. So let's pour it in. Right, so it looks the same, smells the same, fizzes up the same, behaves the same. Now, will it taste the same? Let's try it, shall we? No, it wasn't that bad. It tastes just the same. Even smells, feels, tastes just the same as any regular Fanta you get anywhere. It is Fanta. It's a recorded copyright recipe, I suppose it'd be that worldwide. I've drunk Fanta often enough over the years, over the nearly 50 years I've been alive, and this doesn't taste any different. If you gave me a can of Fanta from it has the like the challenge, the Coke and Pepsi challenge. So if I close my eyes and you give me one or the other, I wouldn't be able to tell the difference. Well, I don't see why there would be a difference anyway. I just have to prove it. I just bought it from a different shop I've never been in my life before, from a product that I've never, an imported product from a Nigerian shop that I've never had before. And I thought, well, because it's in a glass bottle and it's got a different, it says it in 50 centilitres, I'm thinking, I wonder if it'll taste any different. It doesn't. It just tastes the same. It's quite pleasant. It might be, when you drink it out of a can, there might be a wee bit of a difference, because I think I don't know, I think it might be fizzier out of a can. But that, it's fizzy, but I don't think it is quite as fizzy as all the cans. It'd be better just showing you, I wouldn't turn it around later. But if anything, it's maybe just a little bit less fizzy than the regular stuff you would get out of the can. So if I went to Tesco, and if I jumped my car right into Tesco's just in the road there, got myself a can of Fanta, drank it, I would think that would be just a little bit more fizzier than that. So I'd be able to tell the difference. As far as the sweetness and the orange taste, I'd say it actually tastes a bit better, because it doesn't have, in my opinion, if a drink's too fizzy, it just dilutes the taste a little bit. It actually impairs with the taste. It makes it, the taste buds don't get a chance to I don't think it interferes with the taste. It just interferes with the taste if it's too fizzy. I'm not saying it's too fizzy out of a can, but I just think when it's out this bottle, it just has a more of a kind of slightly less fizzy, more of a concentrated taste to it. I'd actually prefer it out of the bottle. I don't know if the metal reacts. It shouldn't react. The aluminium cans shouldn't have I think the really old cans were steel cans, weren't they? Because they had the ring pull. I remember the cans where you had a ring pull, you had to actually pull the top off, and that would, if you broke the ring on it, that was you were. The ring pulls, yeah, of course, they all have ring pulls, sorry, but the old ones had a different type of ring pull where you actually had to peel the metal off of the top of the can. It would come off in your hand. It was a bigger bit for putting your finger in, whereas the modern cans have got ring pulls on them, but you know what they're like, the bit stays on the can, the whole thing stays intact. But the old ones, you peeled it off completely and you drank it. It was just, I think they were steel cans, but I think between a can and a bottle, and I think if you drank it out of a can or a plastic bottle or a glass bottle, the glass bottle I think would probably have less of a interference in the taste, perhaps because it's naturally it's a smoother, I don't know if the chemicals in the plastic might be affecting the taste very, very slightly, or the actual metallicness of the can has an effect on the taste. It might, I don't know for sure, but I just have this impression, my impression anyway, is that drinking it out of a glass bottle, it perhaps has less of an impurity with the taste. I mean, I could be wrong, but that's just my impression. So I'm going to keep some of this for later. I'm not going to drink it all now, I'm going to keep the rest for when I wash my tea down. Just going to, I think it's sweeter actually. That's because again it's just a little bit less fizzier and more concentrated. So yeah, but tastes like any regular Fanta, perhaps a little bit less fizzy. Being in a glass bottle, I think in general, if you drink a soft drink from a glass bottle, it may have less taste impurities from the container. I mean, they shouldn't have any. The containers shouldn't have any effect on the taste of the product. They shouldn't. So it could just be my imagination that it tastes better from a glass. I kind of like always had that. I've always kind of like been that way. You know, I've had a choice. It's usually genuinely dearer at a glass anyway, for probably that reason. But if I was offered a can of Coke, for example, or a plastic bottle of Coke, or a glass bottle of Coke, I'd probably, through choice, if I wasn't paying the extra cost, of course. If somebody was buying it for us, I would choose, and if it were the same amount, I'd choose the glass one, just for the reason I think that it might have less impurity, less effect on the taste. It shouldn't, none of them should, but that's just my impression anyway. But anyways, regards this, because it's been imported from Nigeria and it's bought from a different shop and it's got a different like logo and different measurement, well, it's still the same amount. It equates to 500 mils. I think 500 centilitres, 50 centilitres is equivalent to 500 mils. You know, it just has this sort of had me curious to think, is it going to taste any different? So I've done it anyway. That's my genuine reaction. So that was a Nigerian shop that was imported. I was in here. I wasn't sure there'll be other shops around where you could, you know, the other shops that you could buy this from that import stuff from. I don't know if it's Europe. If Europe do that as well, or is it just from Nigeria? I don't know, but it's imported in. If I come to think of it, actually, Tesco's do have a. Hang on. Yep, sorry, that was just going to go off. Yeah, Tesco's do have aisles where you could get imported foods. It's the world's food aisles. I never even care to look. They might sell that there as well. Maybe next time I'm going in there, I'll have a look at that aisle. But I just generally stick to the same stuff I buy anyway. Stuff from all way. But anyway, there you go. I've tried it out. Thought I'd make a video of that. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll be putting up other videos, see what else I've put on my channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later on. Bye for now.